Atlanta, since Landry Fields has taken over, has been in the trade rumors for what seems like forever. As more time passes, we're hearing more and more. The Hawks have allegedly significantly decreased the asking price for John Collins, as well as, more than half the league has called with interest in trading for Bogdan Bogdanovic. Now, this is a team that their bench is made up of Bogdan Bogdanovic, Jalen Johnson, AJ Griffin, and, as well as Onyeka Okongwu. Now, Clint Capella is not going anywhere. But Bogdan and John Collins are allegedly movable. So let's talk about it, what we could see happen, and let's get right into it. The Atlanta Hawks have received considerable trade interest in Bogdan Bogdanovic, sources tell Sam Amick of The Athletic. With that being said, Bogdan Bogdanovic has a player option for $18 million for the 2023 to 24 season. And this is that would be the final year of Bogdan's contract, as he is a man who signed a 4-year, $72 million offsheet with the Hawks after being a restricted free agent in 2020. And the Hawks haven't shown much interest in trading Bogdan Bogdanovic, but don't say never if a team blows them away. Let's say if you get a call from the Utah Jazz saying Malik Beasley and Simone Fontecchio for Bogdan Bogdanovic and some second round picks. Do you do that? I would. Now, you move on to, and I don't, tell me some Bogdan deals that you would like to see. I won't bore you guys with any useless details. Now, let's move over to John Collins. John Collins is a bit interesting because they've increased the asking price significantly. Sources told Sam Amick that they've dropped the mandate of needing a first round pick and are instead focused on landing quality player in return for Collins. That is because the Hawks are more focused on salvaging the current season rather than recouping the assets that they were sent out to get DeJounte Murray. We know that the Jazz and the Rockets are two teams that are interested. A Rockets deal is revolving around Eric Gordon, Jae'Sean Tate, and probably KJ Martin. A combination of those players. While a Jazz trade is around Malik Beasley, and I personally say the best deal they can offer the Jazz is either Malik Beasley and Kelly Olynyk, or a Malik Beasley, Jared Vanderbilt, Simone Fontecchio deal. Those are some better. I say, hey, send up John Collins and Bogdan. Send me Kelly Olynyk. All right. Listen to this. Kelly Olynyk, Malik Beasley, Simone Fontecchio. And I think you might, right there, if you do Simone Fontecchio, Malik Beasley, and Jared Vanderbilt, that's like about $20 million right there. $32 million, and you're about $8 million short. Throw in Rudy Gay. So for John Collins and Bogdan, would you take a big old deal of Malik Beasley, Kelly Olynyk, Jared Vanderbilt, Simone Fontecchio, who would be your Danilo Gallinari, and Malik Beasley would be your Bogdan, and then Jared Vanderbilt and Kelly Olynyk will replace John Collins, and then you have Rudy Gay to be a veteran leader in the room? I don't think that's that bad of a deal. All right, if you're Atlanta Hawks, I think that's kind of what you need. I'd call up Utah and offer them that deal and see, like, hey, would you do this or not? Okay, because I do think it's interesting to see how it'll play out because, look, I do think it's an interesting situation as, we don't know what's going to happen here. And I'm fine with however this plays out. And I'm a huge fan of John Collins because they've also said if they don't get what they want in return, they're fine keeping John. So keep John if you have to. Am I right?